to bake some sourdough, which I'm definitely an amateur, but I'm trying my best, and it's been really fun to experiment with. And then I'll also bring you through my whole day and my workout and everything. Alright, so here was the very, 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 very rough process of trying to score sourdough. My mom got this little blade thing to score it with online, and I knew it was different than what I'd seen, like, on TikTok, but my mom was so nice to get it for me that I didn't, like, say anything. And then we tried to put them in the oven for a bit and then score them, but it still, like, wasn't working. I was so confused. Like, I'd watched so many videos on it, and then I kind of just gave up on any, like, tips or anything, so I just went for it. And turns out we literally forgot to put the blade on it. Like, I didn't see it in the box that it came with, so I was literally scoring it without the freaking blade on it, so no wonder it was so difficult. But I hope you enjoy watching me struggle. After I put the sourdough in the oven, I did my little stretching routine I do every morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This morning, I just tried to score the sourdough that I made, and why is it so much harder than it looks on TikTok when the experts do it? I don't know. But then I came up here, I did my morning stretch and push-ups that I do every single morning, and then I also chug one of my waters because that is the way that I know that I'm getting enough water in, because I struggle to get it in throughout the day. So it's a great kickstart. If you struggle with your water, chug a water bottle right away, first thing in the morning. Next thing I gotta do is take my sheets off my bed, because today is wash the sheets day. So I just changed and made my bed and stuff, or took the sheets off my bed, and now I'm just kind of getting ready for the day. I don't really know what I'm gonna be up to today. Probably just like homework. The really annoying thing about sourdough is that you have to like let it cook, right? But then you have to wait a whole hour before you can cut into it. So it's still in the oven right now. I'll let you guys know when those are done. But it's like, I want to eat that with my breakfast, so I'm gonna have to wait. Like, today is leg day, because it's Sunday. I restart my split. That's new, but it just like, it works with my week better if I start with legs on Sunday. But it's always weird because I've always started my workouts on Monday. But anyway, we've got our full leg workout to do today, and yeah, it should hopefully be a good day. You guys are doing good. The bulk so far has been, well, it's weird because I kind of just thought that when you were like bulking, you just like felt like you're bulking all the time, and I honestly really just don't feel like I am. Like, I don't know, it's hard to know like how much I'm gaining. I'm up like a pound, like I think I've said, but I'm like, it doesn't really feel any different. I'm eating like maybe a little more here and there, but it really doesn't feel much different, which I don't know. I was kind of hoping it would feel a lot different, and maybe it will if I get to the point where I need to eat more to continue gaining, but I don't know, just kind of how I'm feeling. Except for one thing I have noticed is that I feel like the body image hasn't been amazing, which is to be expected, but it is kind of annoying because I feel like, I don't know, I am eating like my body weight grapes every day, so that probably doesn't help, but it's just how it's been going so far. So it's a Sunday, which means Haley Cordova is going to post the video today, so it's a good day. I'm Haley Cordova's #1 fan. And then because I had a camera, I had to flex, but like the back, okay. I'm gonna go check on the sourdough. I don't know what I'm gonna do while I wait for the sourdough to cool. I also feel so weird because I don't know how to act in front of a camera. You know, like, you'd think it would be easy because it's just a camera, but it's like just a camera, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to say. So these are how the loaves turned out of the oven. We have a strawberry cream cheese, a lemon blueberry, a lemon raspberry, and a cinnamon swirl. Alright, so the sourdough's out of the oven. I was snacking on some melon fruit because I'm getting hungry. Now I have to wait an hour for the sourdough to cool because I want to eat that with my breakfast. What a privileged problem, but a problem nonetheless. So I'm gonna probably do some homework, some editing, just to pass the time a bit until the sourdough is cool and we can cut into it. A little chunk of sourdough fell off one of them, so I ate that and some fruit and melon while I waited. I just spilled my water literally all over my bed. Just kidding, I didn't wait for the sourdough to cool. I got impatient and hangry, so I made my egg with egg whites, corn, and cottage cheese. And then this is me slicing into all of the loaves. The cinnamon swirl one, which is the first one, actually turned out so good. The rest of them, some of them were kind of like not like all the way cooked in some spots, but I tried all of them and they were all very good. And here's a close-up of all the loaves, just how they ended up turning out in the middle. The cinnamon swirl one was definitely the best. Very, very proud of that. This is what my breakfast assortment looked like. And then later I cut up the breads and snacked on some more. So I had breakfast, which was really good. The sourdough turned out pretty well. And then my mom and I went on a nice long walk with the dogs. And then I cut up the sourdough that I had left sitting out. So I put that all in bags. And then I had my pre-workout snack, which is the exact same thing as it always is because I'm literally so obsessed with it. But now we're gonna go do my little warm-up walk on the walking pad. And then we're gonna hit legs. I'm not excited. So I'm about to do my first set. We're doing pause back squats today. I got this for 6 reps last week, so I'm gonna try for 7 or 8, but we'll see. Really don't want to do this right now, but we're doing it anyways. So like I said, we're doing pause back squats here, trying to go slow and controlled and exploding out of the bottom of the movement. We're doing 3 sets, and I like to go heavier and go more for strength on these. So this will be anywhere from 4 to 8 reps. And really try to remember to brace your core as much as possible. It's something I'm still always trying to remind myself. Our next movement is quad bias Bulgarian split squats. So to make it more quad bias, my legs are a little bit closer together than they normally would be if I was trying to target my glute more. And I'm trying to stay as upright as I can. It's a little hard. And then allowing that knee to kind of go forward over my toe a little bit more than if it was a glute bias. This movement can be very unstable, so it definitely takes a lot of practice. But once you get it down, I really, really enjoy this movement, and it's very easy to progressive overload. I have one more leg left of Bulgarians. Hip thrust next. Literally the last thing I want to do. I hate these. Let's do it. Also, I think I forgot to mention I do 2 sets of the Bulgarians for like 6 to 10 reps. For hip thrust, yet again, two sets, but I like to do 6 to 8 reps here. I like going a little more for strength. And then making sure to control the movement, use my glutes, push through my heels, and squeeze at the top to make sure I'm getting the full range of motion. Next up, we got quad extensions, 2 sets. My first set here, I'm just going to failure, and then in my second set, I do a drop set. So I go to failure, drop the weight by about 20 pounds, and then go to failure again. Try and go slow and controlled, but really explode out at the bottom of the movement, and then hold at the top and really control the descent. We got calf raises next, and then I'm going to superset them with some leg lifts on the bench. Sorry this clip turned out so weird, but anyway, just doing some calf raises. My foot is elevated on some plates to get that full stretch because we know calves grow really well when they are in the lengthened position. So I can't really load as much as I'd like to here. I don't love this movement just because I have to go high reps, go really slow and controlled in order to really get anywhere. So let me know if you have any other good calf exercises when using free weights, because I don't have enough stability with the barbell to add any sort of deficit to get that stretch in. And I'm supersetting those calf raises with these leg lifts off the bench. These are kind of new to my split. I don't really know. They weren't feeling great. I kind of felt them in my lower back a little bit. So let me know if you have any tips on these. These are definitely going to be something I'm working on, but this is where they are right now. that's all for today's workout. Here's a little pump check. We're working on it, put in the work for the gains, and yeah, great job today. Let's continue getting strong in this bulk. So just finished a leg today. Now I'm gonna stretch for a bit and then we'll go get some lunch. Alright, so I'm making my salad that I love making. Here's my ingredients. So you're starting with spinach and you're just gonna take a big handful of it and just throw it into a massive bowl. Next up, you got lettuce. I just wash it off and then tear it up. And then we're chopping up some cucumber. And then once you're done with that, just throw it on into the bowl. That's just the theme of this salad. Then I like to cut up some cucumbers and add those in as well. And strawberries. You guys, you need to add this. This is literally the best part. I love the little sweetness. It's amazing, perfect. You need to add them. Then these are my little vegetarian meatballs and this very rotten tomato that was kind of dying on me here. Anyway, this is me fighting for my life to get the sourdough out. This is tzatziki. My meatballs are done, so I'm hacking those up, dumping them in. And then cottage cheese is our dressing. You guys need this. Amazing. Pickled onions. I'm obsessed. I love pickled onions, okay? You need them. You can make them. Roasted edamame. Amazing. And then this is the seasoning. And this is our bread for carbs. And this is what the salad ended up looking like. It's so good. All right, so I just edited for a bit. And now I'm going to go on a Zoom call with my family, do some homework, and probably have another snack. So I'm officially 1 week into my bulk, so I'm gonna talk about how I'm feeling right now because that's really the whole reason I started this channel, is just so I can get my thoughts out, because it's hard to keep them in sometimes and no one in my life really cares or anything, so I don't want to bore them with this. But basically, I've been feeling good. My lifts have been doing amazing. I've been feeling so strong in my lifts, and the pumps, like, have been feeling good, you know, like, I've been feeling really good. The thing that's hard is just seeing, like, I know it's a lot of it is also mental, because it's so easy for your head to like play tricks on you, but I feel like my stomach looks really big and all these other things that are kind of messing with me. But I also really haven't been giving them nearly as much thought as I thought I would, because I know that that's just like part of it. So I've been trying not to ruminate on that, because I have goals, right? I want to build some serious muscle, and so I don't really need to care about how that makes my stomach look for a certain period of time, because if I want to get leaner in the end, then that's going to require me to really seriously put on some more muscle now. So that's something I've really been thinking about, and it's hard because I'm not tracking my food. I've never tracked my food, and I don't really plan on tracking my food, but it's harder than to know how much I should be eating, because I want to really grow a lot, which means, so I don't, like, I want to be eating enough to support that, but I don't want to be eating too much to where I'm gaining more fat than is necessary. But I'm definitely trying to eat above maintenance, because I do want to be gaining weight or gaining muscle. So it's a little difficult to know if I'm eating enough. Like, just now, I ate kind of a later lunch today, so then I went down and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna eat a snack now. And I just kind of, like, in my brain, I just started being like, no, like, you shouldn't eat this, like, you're bad. And then I started like feeling bad for it. And it's so weird. I'm like, what if this is too much? Like, what if I don't actually need this? Like, you're fine, you're good, like, you don't need to eat this. And it's so weird just how my brain, like, takes things like that. Like, I feel bad for eating. Like, there's guilt for me around eating, and I recognize that. I understand, like, when I really say it out loud, that sounds so stupid, but I understand why I feel that way, because it's kind of just what we're taught, and it's very normal, especially for girls, to be like, no, you shouldn't be, you should be eating less, blah, 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 blah. And like, it doesn't matter. It's hard a lot of times too to like see what other people are eating and kind of feel like, oh, like, I shouldn't be eating all of this, or I shouldn't be eating another snack when other people aren't. But it's like, my goals are my goals, so I need to take the steps that I need to take to accomplish them. And like, no, what anyone else is doing doesn't affect me and doesn't matter towards me reaching my goals, which is, it's kind of hard. It's a little bit difficult, and I've really, especially because over the past year I was in a deficit. I lost 40 pounds, and so to completely like 360 that mentally is like so hard, because I was always thinking about, okay, like, where can I like cut my calories or make sure I'm staying in my deficit. And now it's like, how can I eat more? How can I make sure I'm gaining weight? And it's really scary sometimes to think about gaining weight, because that's just, like, as a society, it's what's been drilled into me, and my whole life I've just felt like the number needs to go down. So to see it go up, it scares me, and then it makes me like take a second to be like, wait, this is my goal, and I really, really do think it's going to be worth it in the end. again, that's why I'm vlogging this, because I want to be able to remember how I was feeling in all the different states. And so then when I make it to the end of this book, I can look back on it and just see really how far I've come. So I'm embracing right now not knowing what's going to happen, embracing that it might be hard, it might not turn out how I want it to, but that's okay. I'm figuring it out every day, and as long as I am taking small steps every day to reach my goals, eventually I will get there. And so yeah, I'm trying to just, really my fear is just gaining weight too fast, because I can eat a lot of food and I'm scared that I'm gonna overdo it, because right now I'm eating a lot, but I don't really feel like I'm eating a ton just because I have such a big appetite. And so it's hard for me sometimes, but you know, we'll figure it out. I'm also just really trying to not take because it's so hard with fluctuations. It was hard when I was losing weight, and it's hard now gaining weight, because my scale weight might spike up 2 pounds. That doesn't mean I've gained 2 pounds, because I didn't gain 2 pounds in a day, right? But it's hard because I'm trying to see if I should maybe pull back on what I'm eating, or if I should be eating more. And it's hard when the scale is like not very consistent and it's kind of going all over the place. And I'm trying to give myself grace, not be mad at my body, because I'm really like, I'm giving it something different, I'm giving it something new, and so it's going to take a second to adapt to it. And it's really cool that our bodies can adapt to things, and they can grow, and they can change. Like, you can literally change your whole body composition. That's so cool, but that doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, and I'm well aware of it. It's hard to be patient, especially when I want to get to the end goal. I want to see what happens, but the whole point is the process. And right now I'm really deep into it. We're really trying to push. And so yeah, basically I'm just struggling to actually be pushing food, because I just naturally want to eat so much that I'm like, okay, do I really need this, when it's like my goal is to grow? So I'm trying to just, I don't know, it's hard. I'm trying to like figure out how much I should actually be eating, and that's really just what takes time, because I need to wait a bit to kind of see where the scale is trending, so then I can go from there. So yeah, that's kind of just what I'm thinking about. I just feel very unsure of everything, and like I don't know what I'm doing, which I don't, but that's kind of the whole point, and you learn as you go. So I'm trying to be patient with myself and to be proud of myself for showing up and for trying this new thing, because it's very uncomfortable and it's very new, but I'm proud of myself anyways, and I got this. We got this. If you're going through something similar, if you have a goal you're trying to reach, we just gotta keep showing up every day, and over time we'll figure it out, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll be making progress every day towards our goals, and it will all add up in the end, and it will be worth it. So that's where I am right now. I'll definitely keep you guys updated, because it's the whole reason why I have this channel. So anyway, also, this is so random, but every single time I like film a video, I always start with "all right." Like, I do it so often, I try and edit it out, because I'm like, this is getting ridiculous, but I never realized I said "all right" so much. Like, do I do that in real life? Now I need to know. Haley Cordova just posted, so I need to immediately go and watch it. I seriously love her so much. She's such a queen, and I'm obsessed with her. And this was my amazing dinner, which is like a burger bowl with a Beyond Burger, because I genuinely just love burger bowls, like, so much. And then I made a little fruit salad on the side, and I had a glass of milk and fresh corn on the cob as well, which is delicious. This was my dessert, less cereal popcorn, which was delicious. And then I made this yogurt bowl with Faya yogurt, blueberries, some Ready Rib, and some sugar-free syrup. It was delicious. But then tell me why I find a freaking piece of red onion in my yogurt. Like, what? How does that even happen? I don't understand, and I'm still kind of grossed out by it. But anyways. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching and coming along with this journey. I can't wait to see where it takes us. Unfortunately, it is Sunday night, which means I have a whole week of school ahead, but we got this one day at a time. And thanks so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go get strong. Bye!